Do hormones have to blame for everything that happens? In this video, I'm going to give you those answers. So, our hormones do not decline because of aging. We age because our hormones decline. Hi there, I'm Dr. Mini Malhotra. I'm the medical director at Anchor Wellness Center. And today I'm going to talk to you about hormones, a very, very important topic, and a lot of people have a lot of questions on this topic. So, we have about 600 hormones in our body. They all have different functions. Now, what are these hormones? They are chemical messengers which actually have receptors on your cells. So, every cell has receptors for these hormones. If you are a woman, you will have receptors for estrogen, progesterone, and also testosterone. If you're a man, you'll have a lot of testosterone receptors, but you also need estrogen and progesterone in every cell. But then there are other hormones which have different functions. So these hormones can be good and they can be bad. Now, there are some fat burning hormones, there are some fat storing hormones. What are the fat storing hormones? Like insulin, cortisol, estrogen. But are they good or bad? Well, if you don't have insulin, you'll be a diabetic, right? If you don't have cortisol, you'll have inflammation and immune dysfunction. If you don't have estrogen, what happens? Women, we get into menopause, right? So they are very important. They have to be balanced. They're not good or bad. What about the other hormones, which are fat burning, like thyroid hormones, then your adrenaline hormones, your testosterone? So they be good or bad? Yes, they can be really bad. I mean, fat burning sounds good, but they can be bad if they are not balanced. If you have very high thyroid, what happens? You're going to hyperthyroidism. If your testosterone is high, especially in women, you can have PCOS like symptoms. So we have to balance out these hormones. And there are actually some key hormones, of which one is really important, which is cortisol, which actually controls all your hormones. So, what could be the symptoms of your hormonal imbalance? You could be tired all the time, you could be gaining weight, you could be losing weight in some cases, but most of the time you're gaining weight. You don't have any energy to do anything. You can have brain fog and memory issues. You can have dry skin, you can lose hair. So, a number of symptoms can be connected to actually to hormonal imbalance. And hormones can be balanced very easily. So, you are optimal in your 20s and 30s. And once we age, these hormones start to drop. So if we know our levels in 20s and 30s, we can actually work on balancing these hormones, which can be done naturally without any supplementation, or it can be you might need supplementation. And most people think that hormones are bad and you don't, especially estrogen, progesterone, testosterone, and you don't need it after a certain age. Well, if you need it in your 20s and 30s, you need it till the end of life. It just has to be done correctly. And you don't have to amp up on all these hormones and, get the bad side effects. So these hormone, therapies are key and one of the key features in your body, and it helps for you to be more productive and actually look and feel good. So if you have any questions about hormones, you can always go to our website, book a call with us. If you like this video and you are looking for more content, you can always subscribe. Now, how do we balance these hormones? Well, there are 4 or 5 tips that I'll give you today. One is get more sleep. When you have you don't sleep well, your cortisol goes up, everything gets imbalanced. Your estrogen, progesterone. Eat a balanced diet, like high in vegetables, lean meat. If you're a vegetarian or a vegan, you can always substitute, plant-based protein. So you have to have higher protein because many of them are protein-based. You have to have good quality fats. Many of them are fat-based, and you need that to produce these hormones. Having a balanced nutrition is really important. Stress management. I know it's difficult, but if you do meditation, mindfulness, deep breathing exercises, they can really help. 4 is exercise. So any form of exercise which you love is really boost these hormones, especially testosterone and your thyroid hormones, your cortisol, they really help. I'm not saying that if you're so tired that you can't get out of bed, you have to exercise. You can start by doing the other things and you can put in exercise as you desire. Then there are other things. There are some supplements which can increase, like for example, zinc can help with testosterone production. Then you can have DIM, which is diindolylmethane, which can balance your estrogen better. You can also supplement with like other vitamins like iron, vitamin A, vitamin E, B vitamins. They all help make your vitamins. So I hope that you found this helpful. I have another video which you'll really like. So make sure that you watch it and subscribe to our channel, and take care and have a great rest of your day. Bye.